have more blackcurrants. Your honesty down there, purple. See the plum trees in full flower. More blackcurrants, blackberry hanging over there. And another plum tree. Apple trees in the foreground. This is a Siberian pea, good nitrogen fixer. More blackcurrants. Just below them is daylily. Some of my pots there growing little saplings in there. More blackcurrants. Below there is wild garlic. Ramsons, you may call them. Field maple. That's a new area there. That's an area that we used to have for the animals, but we're leaving that to go wild, as it were. But we'll be planting more trees in there. We've only just begun that part of the tree project. We're thinking about creating a mini forest in there, but we'll see. But anyway, you can see over there are pine trees and willow protecting. That's really the northeast, pretty cold area. You can see the summer berries are starting to come. The garden can look quite untidy. We're happy for a lot of these things to just grow and help the wildlife in the area, as long as we have sufficient food from it ourselves. You can see a hop. That's where it goes to. It's just starting out its new journey down at the bottom. So we'll move on. Roses on top of the old caravan there. That's Albertine. Lovely pink rose. There's one of the old ditches that we originally dug out some 20 years ago to help things move along in terms of drainage, but now of course we've got so much growing we don't need to do that. And this tree is an ash. It's not out yet. We haven't had ash dieback here yet, so you can see the leaves are just starting out on there. So we have more. This is a bay willow, more willows, more blackcurrants. This bay willow we sort of grew here by mistake, and then we just allow it to grow every year, but we cut back the whips on it so we can plant it on different parts of the forest. More blackcurrants along here. You can see the older tree on the outside, giving it plenty of food, or giving them plenty of food. And the bees love the flowers on here. You can see little pink dots, the Siberian purslane. Then you can see more blackcurrants, red currants, more Siberian purslane, summerberry, more comfrey. So the hedgerows are filling up with blackberries. So we're sort of creating a foraging area on our own land. And again, this is an area that we've cleared of reeds, or in the process of clearing a lot of the reeds out of here. This will begin to grow more wild flowers actually. Our intention is probably to grow more apple trees, and maybe even cherry trees in here. At the moment it's used as a sort of recreational area. See more trees over there, white willow, some elders, silver birch, a river gum, there's Weasley again, a little wall area for the kids, and there's a gorse, and the gorse will probably use this almost at its brightest right now. We'll use that for a nice tea. I'll show you that later on. And we have some young trees that are growing. You might be able to see those just on the edge of the grass cut area. So that's it. So that's our croft and how it's growing. This hedge we're expanding, so it should be coming out here. You can see some of the newer trees coming in, horse chestnuts, some ash, mountain ash. On this side, alder and more willow, and again the hedgerows full of all sorts of good stuff. Okay, if we move into a different part of the food forest, this is on the west side. See some lemon balm down there, some lovage, foxglove, some raspberries, some juniper there. Camilla, some nipples and chives, and horse chestnut. Have a small pond here amongst the flag irises and some spirea. Lots of old Camilla in here. Herb area with some oregano in here. There's some more salmonberries. You can see underneath the forest is full of wild garlic. This area here we have fenced at the moment. We're going to take this fence down now that we've got quite a good full hedge. So we'll take that down so we can actually walk into this area more easily. So we just have one entrance into here. Trees in there, there's an oak in there, these are alders, there's a pine in there as well. You can see the different leaves in the canopy. This is looking up through a willow right next to me. You can see there. Look. So this is the area where we have a windbreak, as it's on the west side, but this is sort of turned into a garden of thoughts as well. So it's full of herbs of different varieties. There's some comfrey growing in there. You can see a few bushes, some mint over there. Lots of hawthorn, blackthorn. Work been done in here. There's an oak there. That's actually marking one of our dog's graves. This is a plum. Green gage plum. Roses on this side. And this is a poplar covered in a Russian vine. Plenty of raspberries in here. Another apple tree in here. That's it.